Why can the crackhead down the road pop out one child after the other while you can't even get those 2 lines on your pregnancy test? I know it's unfair because you're tracking ovulation, you're taking your supplements, you're eating organic, you're doing everything right on paper and nothing is happening. And the crackhead down the road, she's doing cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, fast food, and somehow pregnant again. And no, I'm not telling you to go buy crack. The part we probably miss when we're looking at this is that those people are not in their late 30s or 40s. They're usually in their very early 20s or even younger. And the uncomfortable but biological truth is that your body in your early 20s is incredibly forgiving. Fertility is at its absolute peak. Ovulation is stronger, egg quality is still higher, hormones are more resilient. A 22-year-old body can sometimes get away with things that a 30-year-old body simply just can't anymore. That certainly doesn't mean drugs don't damage fertility, they absolutely do. They're all linked with disrupted ovulation, a higher risk of a miscarriage, and definitely poorer egg quality. But those effects accumulate over time. So if you are 18, 19, it's simply not as bad. And this is what you're seeing. And also what you're seeing is not the norm, you're seeing the exception. But another uncomfortable truth is that we only think of damage when we hear drugs and alcohol, but we're not looking at our modern environment, the environment we're living in. Ultra-processed foods, chronic stress, sleep deprivation, everywhere endocrine disrupting chemicals, hormonal contraception for years, inflammation, metabolic dysfunction, and all of these things, they slowly chip away at reproductive health too. Your reproductive system is incredibly intelligent. When the body senses that the environment is not safe or stable enough to support life, reproduction is often the first system to completely downregulate. And it's not because your body is broken. No, it's because it's protective of you. So instead of comparing yourself to the extreme and very, very sad examples, gosh, those kids, I'm so incredibly sorry for them. But instead of comparing us to those examples, the better question becomes, what does my body actually need to feel safe enough to create life? Because fertility isn't just about doing everything right. It's literally about creating the internal conditions where your body can say, yes, now we're ready.